Good day, sweet, magnificent mother truckers. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we have a pleasure watching Mr. Kevtsa who playing with a Black Rock and having an extremely good score. This is the biggest damage that I have seen with this vehicle. Quick interruption. In this patch, this is the best score with the Black Rock. In the previous patches, there is definitely a few that has more damage done. Just to clarify the things. Back to the video we go. I must admit one thing. I personally do not like a Black Rock, and for me this reward is not a reward, but it is a bit of the torture, if you will. So maybe looking at professional player, a gamer if you will teach me something, and you in the same time. I believe this is a damage record with a Black Rock. So, what is this tank all about and how are you getting this vehicle? This tank is the third campaign reward tank. The first tank is the tier 8 triangle. I don't even know the name of it. After that we have a Dravets, a very powerful tank, and after that you are getting a Black Rock. The special ability, this tank being tier 11, obviously it has a special ability, and the special ability is that after you penetrate 2 shots, you have a double shot. What that basically means, you can do 800 damage in a very, very quick success. One tap and bam, bam. That's how you are doing this. Now you cannot control of do you shoot 1 or 2? You are always shooting 2 whenever you have the things ready for yourself, right? So there is that. Now, speaking about the alpha damage, 430 alpha damage, standard penetration 283, and gold penetration 335. Now, as you can see, this guy just blinked and he has the 3000 damage already. But for me, I found myself very much struggling to make the gun work properly. That's one thing. And the second thing is I struggled quite a bit to make the tank work well as well overall. The main reason why am I saying so, I truly smell this tank being a chieftain-like type of vehicle. Skill I do not understand. Well, I will try to explain that to you. With this vehicle, you are playing hold down like a crazy mother trucker. Man, it feels like this guy is invincible. He came to position, he have 6000 damage, he did not even blink, and he is farming like there is no tomorrow. Absolutely insanity, fellas. I mean, probably this is a bloody gnome gold pot on top. That's why no one is seeing him. Absolutely crazy and madness, fellas. 6,500 damage in 3 minutes. This is what we are looking at. We are definitely looking into the farming simulator. And once again, I played quite a bit with this vehicle, and probably next week I am going to play with it quite a bit more to try to figure out do I want to re-rate the vehicle? Do I want to give a better rating for a tank or not? Because at this point in time it's rated 2.5, and this is pretty damn poor rating for a tier 11 tank, at least in my opinion, right? Anyways, 2 shots. Easy game. He's going for a Ratatate. Obviously, Ratatate being a tourist, he managed to miss his shot, which is beautiful. 8,200 damage. I believe at this point in time, Mr. Kev is saying, listen, I have a chance to get my 10,000 damage. Maybe very first 10,000 damage, although I don't really think. I see this guy gaming and it looks like he knows exactly what he is doing. Obviously, the full gold spam by any shape or any form, and this is a smart decision and good idea. Now I'm quite curious, is he going to cross like this? Because this is a very dangerous play, at least in my opinion, and yes, indeed. He doesn't care and he's just going through the middle. Whenever I said that he's shooting full gold, as you can see, he got himself oh my bananas. From where are you getting those tourists? From where are you getting those tourists? That was the most classic 10,000 damage achieved. Leo noticed him and he just simply went for it. Launched it and let's go big bada boom, you know? Drifting on one track, if I can say so. Side bounce as well. Man, I wish you know what? If my tank would behave this way, maybe I would like it as well. Maybe, fellas, just between me and you. Anyways, 10,000 damage, 5 minutes into the game. Definitely, I need to give one thing for this tank, that it has quite a crazy damage potential as of if you are shooting non-stop and you are hitting the shots. But for myself, I found it to be a bit more pain in the butt. It's not like it's easy to do that. For me, it is straight up. I'm getting the chieftain vibes whenever I'm playing with this tank. The moment you are not playing hold down, it feels like you cannot do absolutely anything. But once again, that is only me. And maybe this is a bad dancer issue, which definitely could be the case. 10.6 thousand damage. We want to see more. Probably he's considering the lower part over there. At least that's what I would guess. And he needs to get to the closer distance, because I truly remember that sniping with this mother trucking tank is a very, very, very hard journey. Let me guess, the guy will allow to be cribbed by him. He's risking for sure, I can see that. 2 out of 2 over 500 meters distance, man. I do not know. Maybe I got mine in the Chinese market, fellas. Maybe I got only half of the tank, and mine is missing the gun. Beautiful play. Obviously, I envy this performance by seeing this. 11.8 thousand damage. DBV is going through the middle of the field, or PTZ, whatever the tank name is. Beautiful. Meanwhile, there is a beautiful ass waiting for this gentleman. Very, very nice shot. 12.5 thousand damage. And I believe he's considering about this Hirschkaffer. Oh man, he's considering about this Hirschfucker. I can smell the ram. I can smell the ram. He's hoping that Hirsch will try to escape. Double shot. Beautiful. He's blocking his allies, and I think this is done on purpose to get a bit more damage. This is one of those situations whenever you are seeing that you unfortunately cannot stop the shell. You know, whenever you have 2 in the magazine, you are just going for it. Meanwhile, the hunt for almighty Borken Kaffer. I have a feeling that this light tank will run for his life. Now, no sarcasm, no jokes. In this game, this tank truly looked powerful and overpowered, if you will. Right? Whenever you are seeing the guy doing everything properly. But let's be bloody honest. We are not looking into the casual World of Tanks player. This guy knows exactly what he is doing. At least that's what I want to believe. And let's be honest. At this point in time, folks that got a BlackRock for themselves, I believe most of them are obviously fluffy super unicums or blue players, at least in my opinion. I don't really think that green player by the rating would be able to get himself a black rock yet, because it just simply takes time. You know, you need to be dedicated World of Tanks player. And I truly mean it when I say that I am not a big fan of this BlackRock as a tank itself. I played quite a bit. I truly struggled. But on the other hand, I've seen the Mr. Des Games Gaming, obviously Daki Gaming. But let's be honest, Daki would make even Daki would penetrate the tanks even with his own PP, right? And I've seen some successful players with this vehicle, but it is just simply not my tank. And even though I am seeing the games like this, you know, Mega 14,000 damage or whatever this is, which is the biggest damage that I have ever seen with this vehicle, it is still not my tank, if you will. Black Rock, the best damage score, 13.9 thousand damage. This is the best one that I have seen so far. Very, very, very solid performance. Obviously, first by the damage, first by the experience. And yet still this gentleman made quite a bit of the profits. Not my tank, fellas. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time together with us, and I hope that you laughed for my hate towards the Black Rock. And see you very, very soon. Skillato is out for today. Peace.